Oh my God. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. You have Kenny, you have Carlil, you have Bamba. There is a three-headed goat on the loose, and they are about to come to you
You got
live
sports,
on the same
you got
convo. I
anime,
repeat,
you
this
got
is not
media,
a
you got
drill. They are about
entertainment.
to come to you live on
The
the
same
same
convo, baby. Tap in. Okay, now it's time to conversate. Same convo on your airwaves. Bamba came to entertain and Kenny talking anime. Carla coming with the sports, they changing lives in major ways. You was tweaking out if TAC ain't on your playlist. If you come and listen, then you listen to the best. They not worried about the others, cause they better than the rest. Kenny, Carla, bomb, but they put the others to the test. New episode flow, now tap in to see what is next.
Welcome back. This is the same convo with your same host, Kenny, Carlil, and Bamba. And as you can see, we have a familiar face on the show with us today. It is the Anime Nae.
Yay, I'm so excited.
And as you can tell from the introduction and the guest host, this is the anime segment. But before I can officially get started, I got to take the time out to say thank you to all of our supporters, all the conversationalists out there. We currently have 3 vids, over 1.5K views on YouTube, and we just hit over 100K likes on TikTok. Y'all going crazy out
Yay!
there.
Oh my gosh, that's so great.
We appreciate y'all. You know, it's been a long time coming, but
Facts.
we here, baby.
We here, and we ain't gonna stop.
You know,
Nice. Y'all stay consistent. Love that.
Stay consistent, stay down.
Yeah.
But let's get into it. All right. So we're a little late. We were supposed to do this a while ago, but we had some mental health breaks. We had Thanksgiving. You feel me? However, we still gonna talk about it. We got Nae here. And if you wonder what it is, gotta talk about the ending of Attack on Titan. The ending of, to me, one of the greatest animes of all time. I don't know about the rest of my co-hosts, but I sure enjoyed Attack on Titan.
I'd agree.
So let's
what
talk
y'all gotta
about
say? Y'all don't agree? Y'all not gonna say y'all agree?
No. It's up there.
Get on their ass.
It's up there.
It's up there.
For sure. For sure, it's up there.
I hate y'all.
For sure, it's up there. Top 5. That can be
top five, yes, sir.
That could
top
be
five.
A conversation. That could be a conversation. I'm not saying
There's
it's not.
no conversation. It's 1000% no conversation needed. At top 5, it's top 3 for sure.
But we're gonna have this conversation, and we're definitely gonna have this conversation. This is why this is the same combo. We have these type of combos. You feel me? But first, let's talk about the ending first. Let's start there.
Okay.
Well, Nate, since we got you here, what were your feelings on the ending? Did you read the manga?
I didn't read the manga, but I knew that a ton of people, well, what I perceived was that a ton of people were very upset at the manga ending. I had no idea why. Now, I was one who stayed away from spoilers at all costs. Like, I was like, do not tell me. If I saw something like a still from the manga and it looked like I was like, nope, exit. So I had no idea what to expect. So when I watched the anime, I mean, first off, like, I was boohoo sobbing throughout the entire last episode. I mean, I feel like for a lot of different reasons, but ultimately, I thought it was so well done. Like, I thought it was very well done. Now, I still don't know, like, all of the intricacies of what the manga ending was, but from what I've heard, it seems like the anime ending is a little bit more clear. That's what it sounds like to me. I thought it was amazing. Now, I've had friends tell me that they thought that it was rushed. Weird, because the final season was literally 3 years. I was like, I think we were all ready for it to end. I felt like some of the moments could have had like a little bit of a longer stint during the episode, and then some stuff could have been taken out. But ultimately, I mean, I thought it was, I don't want to say perfect because, obviously it's open to critique, but I thought it was like a 9.4 out of 10 personally.
Oh, that's a high rating. Bamba, as a manga reader, what was y'all gripe about the ending, bro? Like, what was the issue, bro?
So I want us to first start by talking about the anime, where Armin and Eren are talking, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the biggest things that people had an issue with, pacing. And I rewatched it today. I still feel like it was very confusing. Like the back and forth, the way they switch in and how he's explaining things and how quote unquote Emir is influencing him. But then at the end, it's just like kind of him realizing that, okay, I'm an idiot. Like I did this type shit. So I'm just like, what's the moving parts? But in the anime, it's more like he made a choice to do that. It wasn't necessarily, and I feel like it's still kind of present in the anime in the sense it's like he made a choice to go along with Emir's plan. He still had his own choice. In the anime, he seems more constricted. In the manga, he seems more free. It didn't seem like it was Emir making shit happen. It was more like, okay, I chose this outcome. And it's just like, well, why the hell would you do that? Like, what's the purpose? And it doesn't make sense when it's like, okay, I just chose it. Whereas what's like, I didn't have a choice. It seemed like I was just forced for this outcome. I couldn't avoid this outcome. I can let that slide a little better.
But I thought that's kind of how it was. Like, because he had the founding titan in him, he pretty much got forced to see everything. And if he didn't do what he did, the Marlians were gonna come in and just kill everybody anyway. But the way he did it would make him and his people seem more like heroes. I thought that's what the explanation was.
At some point it was, but then at some point he flipped it back to, okay, Emir was in love. You feel me? She was in love with King, what's his name? King Fritz or whatnot. So that was kind of what kind of shackled her to stay there. Like it's almost like somebody in an unhealthy relationship and just can't get out. So for her part, I understand that. But when he's talking about, for example, saving Berthold and choosing to sacrifice his mom, it's like I made that choice, and he was regretting it in the moment, and that's where he explained that, okay, I didn't have like Emir was a moving part, but then right after he explains that, okay, I let it happen. So that's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like there's a sense of him kind of giving it up, like just he lost it. He said that he lost it, and I didn't know that. That's just what I just get to. He lost it, so there was not reasoning, but it didn't make sense. He still had a choice in how like those parts were moving. Like him controlling the Titan to eat his mom, or him choosing to keep Bertolt alive to keep those chain of events going on. He could have influenced the story in some way, shape, and form. He did not.
Now, okay, a couple of things. One, I agree that I thought that part was confusing. That is the part that for me made it a 9.4 and not like a 9.8, because that part where he was talking about his like the mom thing, I was like, wait, what? I felt like I could not parse out in my brain how it would even be possible for him to have actually controlled that. Because I'm like, you're not a time traveler. You just saw everything. So I took that moment as, and even him like talking about the founding Titan and all of this stuff, to me, that was just him really telling us all just how many voices and influences he's had in his brain. So even when he said like I had to make that decision, like I had to send the Titan that way, I honestly took that as like not necessarily him speaking, but like some Titan, some power that actually was controlling those Titans in the moment speaking. Because do you guys remember in season, I think like the end of season 3, when we see Eren's dad, Grisha, and he's at the wall with the owl, like right before the owl tells him, I'm the owl, I have the attack Titan, take the Titan. And then the owl says like, protect Eren and Mika, sir. He says something. And then Grisha's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, oh, like, I'm sorry. Like, that must be from like someone in the future, or like something like that. And so I took that as that type of a moment, and just to show like just how under the influence Eren was, because Eren's whole thing this whole time has been, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. And we all think that like with more power, with more knowledge comes more freedom, like more freedom you know, the more you know, the freer you can be. But at the same time, like, I feel like in general in the show, everyone is a slave to something. And I felt like Eren going on this journey with Armin was him trying to get Armin to understand like what he's been going through, everything that he's seen and why he's made the decisions, but ultimately like him coming to the sad reality at the end of like, oh, I'm just an idiot though. Like, which, you know, I don't want to say I think all humans are a little dumb, but I really do think like we all just know our own perceptions. We all just know what we know. And so we make decisions based off of that. Like, and even with all of this worldly knowledge, he still made these decisions that, I mean, at the end of the day, did it really, I mean, like, we saw that war continued. So that's kind of how I took that moment. But again, like, I did think it could have been, like, I feel like he was trying to say a lot. The creator was trying to say a lot in a short time span, but in trying to like, he relied to me too much on like the essence of things. Like that whole like him talking about his mom thing, me and some of my friends have had so many conversations back and forth because I almost wanted to be like, he should just cut that out completely.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even think, because I took it very literally at first too. I was like, oh, I genuinely think like he was trying to say he killed his mom, but I was like, how? I just cannot see how that would be possible unless like during one of these like moments when him and what's his name, like him and Zeke were like, you know, when they were time traveling, like maybe but I don't know. I just felt like that was just.
That's what I was gonna talk about. I'm like, can't he time travel when he touched Zeke? Because he did it with his dad. He influenced his dad to eat everybody.
But I feel like he could only talk to his dad because his dad, like, they're, you know, aren't they like connected? Because they're both. Well, I guess all Eldians are connected.
He could talk to all Eldians. Remember, he could go and talk to whatever Eldian he wanted to.
And basically, there was somebody that explained it on TikTok. The way the Attack Titan works is that you can send your memories to the future. So it's like where, for example, earlier the owl was talking about protecting Mikasa and Armin and Eren because he was the Attack on Titan. The Attack Titan by that point, was Eren's dad wasn't the Attack Titan yet, so he didn't like what are you talking about? But the memory was sent back to that person. But I have a question before we move on because it ties back to what we were just talking about. Ymir choosing Mikasa, I still don't understand why. Like I like, yeah, it's a choice because even Eren was like, I don't know why. I feel like it's a big question mark.
Yeah, I don't even understand what that means. Like when they were saying that she chose Mikasa, I was like, what to do? What like
waiting for
kill Eren? Like to I don't know. I didn't understand that either. To be honest,
I think I know why she. I think I know. No, she. Okay, I can explain. I think I can explain this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, in a sense, Mikasa is Ymir, and Eren is King Fritz. Whereas we know Ackermans are loyal to the what is it, the king or the king type or what
whoever
is it?
They like I keep saying imprint, but whoever they just like, you know.
Yeah,
I don't know what the word is.
I can't remember the connection. So the Ackermans are connected somehow, and for Mikasa it was Eren, and Eren kind of treated her once he started, you know, going crazy. Started treating her the way King Fritz would treat Ymir. So I think Ymir chose Mikasa to be the one to kill Eren, so she could break. That's how the cycle's broken because Ymir could never kill King Fritz.
But then if Eren sees the past, the future, and the present on a linear plane, and he is treating Mikasa that way because he's trying to push her away, like he's trying to do what he does to protect her. I don't know.
He said that though. He said he knew that they discussed that before they launched the attack on Eren. Before they attacked Eren in the final scene, they're like, I think he wants us to kill him. He's like, it seems like he wants us to kill him. And then he's like, at the end, he was like, look, we're gonna have to fight this out. You have to come kill me. I'm not about to stop it just because you talked to me. Y'all got to come kill me.
Are you talking about Armin?
And then he explained to Armin, he was like, I knew y'all would kill me at the end. I just needed y'all to come do it so y'all could look like heroes.
Yeah, but that's what he said. He said that there was no choice. But I'm talking about, like, for example, Ymir. Because Ymir is the one that chose Mikasa. And when you understand that she chose Mikasa, that means she chose Mikasa way back from where Eren, like, first became the Titan and stuff. Like, all those moving parts from the Attack Titan before even Mikasa is born. So why did she make the choice to pick Mikasa, for example,
I
specifically
just told
to
you.
end the cycle?
So remember, well, why specifically?
Yeah, I know. I'm saying like I get your understanding. It's just not.
I'm
Like
saying
ending,
if the founding titan can see everything, Amir can see everything too. So whatever Aaron could see or was able to do, Amir can also do that.
yeah, way better. Yeah.
So she can go, even if back in Amir's time when she was first the founding titan, she could see all the way in the future to Aaron and Mikasa's their situation. So I think that's when the situation was. So throughout time, that's the thing about Attack on Titan. The level of the level of thought that went into the show was like nothing
insane.
like I've ever. Yeah, it's crazy.
I guess this is my question. Let me better rephrase it. Why create chaos when you want to end chaos? And if that's Emir's goal.
No. Okay, I can explain that one. I know that one. I know the answer to that one. It's what Aaron explained. So it's either it's gonna be chaos from the Marlians or it's gonna be chaos from the Eldians. The Marlians chaos would have wiped out all of the Eldians. The Eldians chaos would have wiped out everybody, but it would have made the Eldians look like heroes, thus like just completely ending all conflict between the Eldians and the Marlians. So this was the best case scenario because as we saw, humanity can always rebuild. Humanity can always end up surviving at the end of it.
But why wait for years and years when you can just make that choice?
You have to wait for the right pieces. You have to wait for the right pieces though.
Y'all, I don't think Ymir I don't think she was like, how do I explain this? Because y'all are probably gonna be like, well, here's all the facts of why that's wrong. But I just don't get the sense that Ymir was like plotting this out. Because even because I feel like if that was the case, when Zeke and Aaron first ended up in the paths, Ymir was just doing her thing. Like she was just doing her little slave girl thing, trekking along, shifting sand, doing that whole thing. And then like when Aaron shows up, he has to like fight to get to her. And to me, I took that as like, he showed Ymir something that she hadn't felt or seen really.
Exactly.
Like he was like, I'm gonna take the burden from you. Like whatever it is that you've been carrying, like I'm gonna take that. And I think that was a moment that she relinquished her power to him.
That's what it was.
Facts. But I feel like that moment where in the beginning of the episode when she's like watching them and she sees Mikasa, I took that as a moment where she was like, all right, I'm gonna choose Mikasa because I feel like she has this love for Aaron. But I don't think that like the whole time she was like, I don't know though. I don't know.
Y'all
that's what I was thinking.
Zeke talked about that. He was like, when they finally got into whatever that little mystical space was, and they found Zeke, he was like, yeah, Amir chose Aaron over me. That's what it was.
Exactly. Like, yes. And I feel like she was just like, okay.
I'm just gonna let it move on because I'm still not satisfied.
We will never know unless we ask the creator.
No, yeah, because this is the thing. In my head, I'm still like, if that's the case, and she was just because I literally remember Aaron was like, I'm here, I'm gonna save you, type shit, like he was holding her from behind and shit. So it's like if he said that. And she was just, okay, I just got to build Titan. I got to do what Kingfish was, has had me doing for years. Like she was still maintaining that. Then I'm guessing that it's not her moving the parts all along. Then Aaron had his hand until maybe that part, and then she flipped the switch on him.
Yeah, I genuinely do not think that. I feel like even when he kept being like the founding Titan, I just think he just means the idea of it. I don't think Ymir, like I really look at Ymir as this like, again, this slave girl who is like so tired and doing whatever it was that the king at the time was asking of her to do. And like once Aaron showed up, this Eldian who's not royal or whatever, she's like, oh man, finally I can just like chill out. And he's just asking me to let him borrow my powers. Okay.
Yeah. So another thing I want to discuss about the ending, I guess there's two things. How do y'all feel about all this being started by some type of mystical centipede?
That another reason why it was a 9.4. That might actually take it to a 9.2 because I said, what was that?
Yeah,
that came out of nowhere. Saying that it was supposed to represent. I don't know the term. Can't remember the name, but whatever started life on Earth. Actually, I think they said that's what it was supposed to represent.
A mystical centipede.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look that up.
The facts.
What folklore is this?
I don't have much.
Yeah, I wasn't rocking with the mystical centipede. I
was
ain't
about
gonna
to say I don't have
Okay.
much on that. I just wasn't rocking with it. That's one thing that really ruined the final episode for me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
When it was like they was literally like the source of all Titans come from this.
Facts.
I was like,
facts.
what? What
I'm
happened
like-
to Amir?
I was like,
I wish
how?
it was just like another like Titan, but that looked really like
Mhm.
what is the word I'm looking for? Just like super old, like you know, like it's from like mythical times or something. Like just not a freaking
Mythical Titan
gooey-
would be crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. That's fire.
Yeah, and if it was just like super fast, like, and I don't know, but I just was looking like I don't understand this. Weird choice.
And also about the ending, I was like, so you telling me if every Titan had survived, like every Titan had been turned, had survived to the end, they would have turned back to human? Because remember, everybody got turned into a Titan from the gas, and as soon as they killed the centipede, everybody went back to normal.
Yeah.
But then again, that's still his choice because he didn't want to save the people from the outside. So if the people were turned into like what you call it, like people were turning niggas from Marley were being turned and sent to Eldia. It's just like it's part of the plan.
But also, what I just thought about right now is maybe Eren. Another reason why Eren could have done what he did is because you know how when you inherit a Titan, your lifespan gets cut.
Mm-hmm.
But because he ended that, Armin and whoever and all the other Titans get to live. Actually,
Yeah, he said
live
a long life. I think that was purpose. They said they did it on purpose. He said live a long life, and I was like, oh shit, I'm about to cry.
It's deep.
If I gonna be here.
Okay.
I'm saying, you know what? Just all settled this from the get go. Everybody just become permanent Titans. That's it. End the show right there. Permanent Titans. That's what I would want to see.
All Eldians?
Eldians, Marlians, the other continents, everybody.
Everybody turn. So your answer for the zombie apocalypse is everybody just become a zombie.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Just a bunch of big bitches.
What?
But that's the same as everybody just being human. Everyone's just the same, and it's still gonna be war. And like if everyone was Titans, the Titans would just turn on each other, you know.
Yeah, that's also a thing. Like, what is the true message? What I'm gonna ask y'all before I say what I think, because mine is bullshit. I'm gonna just say that right now. But what is the true message? What do you think the ending show? Like, what's the true message?
Yeah, I don't think
Kenny, huh?
Ooh,
you just gonna start shit.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like that the scene between Armin and Zeke, that alone is worth a lot. Like the scene where they have the leaf and the ball, I feel like that says a lot about the purpose of life and what you see as important. Like Armin is holding the leaf because it has so much value to him. It has so much sentiment to his life. And then Zeke is seeing the ball like, oh, where did you get this? He's like, I don't know. But now I'm realizing how precious it is. And I'm like, oh my God. That is deep.
I love that.
That's a good one.
I did love that scene.
What Bamba said. I second what Bamba said.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it was, the purpose of life is just to live life because war is gonna happen. Greed is gonna happen. Tragedy and sadness there is no stopping it. No matter, even if you're Eren and you know past, present, future, it doesn't matter. Like he said, he ran through all of these like variations of what the future could be, and this was the only one that like saved Eldians or whatever he said. And it's still, again, we see like it still ended up like however many years later, the whole Paradise Island was destroyed and all of this stuff. So I feel like, people are constantly, and myself included, always like looking for the meaning in life. And I feel like that's just like a reason to like, we're trying to find a reason to live, but the reasons to live are just like the things that we're surrounded by every day. Because I was waiting for him to solve war. I really was like, what? Let's see how he's gonna. I was like, look, every single politician, government official needs to watch this show because we need to figure out how we solve these problems. But I was like, I mean, I don't know. Like you can have moments of peace, but people will always return to problems. So
for sure.
And Didn't the rumbling kill like 80%? Was it 80 or
Yeah.
88?
Yeah.
80.
That's what he said.
Killed 80% just for the Jaegers still to be around. Like they came back, the Jaegers came back. They weren't at war, but there was still a little tension after
That part
everything.
I didn't really understand. So was Historia like she's the queen now, but the Jaegerists are like running the show still?
But the Jaegerists are just like the police force, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
just the police force. They just call the Jaegerists. I
thought,
think that might have just been like in a
Really?
way to honor Aaron, because at the end of the day, it was the Jaegers that was making the movement happen.
I thought the Jaegers were like at the end they were saying like the Jaegers are still kind of like a fanatical group who are.
I feel like it's just like they're not their government per se, but I do feel like it is like a military governing type of thing. But I think it feels like it's more official now.
Yeah.
And it's one government instead of, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not
But
gonna-
as we know from other animes, having just one government isn't always the best solution.
Facts.
This is what I wanted to say. Historia talking about, oh, this wasn't just Aaron's doing. You know, everybody had made a choice, and this was the outcome. What did you do? What did you do?
What did you do? Shit.
What did you do? I just want to know.
I ain't seen not one Historia highlight of her killing out Nair
Like, what did you
Titan,
do?
not
Don't
saving Nair
claim
life, not
Like, what's up?
nothing.
No, yeah, I was shocked when it was her voice at the end. I was like, why are we hearing Historia? I'm sorry. I don't need to.
Historia's biggest part of the show was when they was trying to get her to get pregnant. That was it.
This woman ain't narrate not one scene that she want to narrate the last. Come on now.
Yeah, I was like, that's her? I thought we were hearing Mikasa, and then I was like, oh, that's Historia. Okay.
So it was too
And I
busy
just
sitting at Aaron's tombstone.
with that
Still
scarf.
can't-
Still got that scarf.
Still can't let that
on.
man go.
I should have changed
Didn't she die with that on? That's crazy.
Yeah. But this one of the things too I didn't like. I feel like they deprived Aaron and Mikasa from really having a moment. Like I understand that they had that little bitty moment that they had in the past, but give him a final moment. Let him sit down. Let him.
When was he supposed to do it? He was committing genocide.
Wait, no, you
When
ain't
was
see
he
her
supposed
kiss his
to do
dead
that?
head? You ain't see her kiss his dead head?
I did, but I'm not saying that. They need more than that.
Can't-
Bro, the whole show was pain. It was pain after pain after pain. And then you gonna end it with pain? We need a little bit of happiness. Let me smile a little bit.
You ain't see my man's turn into a bird to be truly free?
You
No,
ain't like
but-
the scene
yeah,
where
you
they
talking
were
about
just
him
chilling
being
in the
a bird?
woods, peaceful. He chopping wood type shit. Like that wasn't enough for you. That was a beautiful moment.
He was crying. No. Because after that, he sat down, cried his ass. I don't want to lose Mikasa. I wanted her to cry 10 over years after I died. Gene is not happy. He like the second pack. He will never be the first. Fucking Mikasa is jaded. Armin
got a girlfriend.
They did that
is a
nigga
girlfriend.
dirty. They did him dirty. In
You
the title
bogus.
fight.
Talking about Armin is a girlfriend.
Armin is a girlfriend, dog.
Him and Annie together. What you mean?
We being real. That's you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna leave it alone. Shout out Armin, bro.
Are they even together? The show is so devoid of anything romantic, to be honest. Like that's true. Like they never even actually were like, I love you. Like there was nothing.
There's no time for romance in a world full of titans.
Yeah, that's
But what about the moments where
I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie. That's the worst
used
thing.
to get busy in the military.
That's what I was about to say. Man. That's the worst thing in the world, bro. I be watching Walking Dead when I was watching Walking Dead when I was a kid. I'm like, it's a zombie apocalypse and y'all out here fucking. That's crazy. It's zombies at the door.
Bro, Kenny, if you were born into a world where that's happening every day, you telling me you're not going about to smash? Like you gonna smash when you gotta smash.
But zombies are popping out at any moment.
You gonna have to populate the earth. You need fighters.
Can we do this after the zombies ain't trying to eat me?
Imagine
you don't know when they gonna stop. I'm gonna hold it till I die,
bro.
What?
Imagine
now
if you
I'm
ain't
running
got a
butt
partner.
naked. That's crazy. Like what?
Imagine if you ain't got a partner. You gotta go. You handle yourself behind that shed over there. You feel me? Just one out real quick.
Relax.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all are
okay.
hilarious.
Back to Attack on Titan. This is what I was talking about. Things get off the rails real quick.
You
Okay.
No, but
started it.
people were talking about that. I feel like, Aaron and Mikasa, honestly, I was over it until the final episode. Then I was crying, like, oh my God, I can't believe this. But partially, I'm not even that attached to them because I just keep coming back to, yeah, she loved him because she was tethered. Like, she was like, like literally from whatever moment they had with the whole scarf thing, like it was, I guess I just feel like it wasn't like a natural love. Maybe it was in some ways, but at the same time, like she is an Ackerman. She kind of
Okay, I will debate that because you got to think about it. Mika says like his adopted sister. They're not really related, but it's like his adopted sister. He saved her life on multiple occasions until she got strong enough to fight for herself and became, I would argue, the second strongest person on the show. So I would think I would say after they lived a very no trauma bonding is real. They've gone through some very traumatic things together.
Mm-hmm.
I would think beyond the tethering, I think there is an argument for actual love there.
Sure. But to the point where you dying with that scarf on your neck and you are not like, I don't know.
I mean, if we think about it, Aaron, in a sense, is the savior of their whole. I mean, he's
of
the
their whole
savior of their
crew.
whole. Yeah, they could have died. They would have died a long time ago without him.
That's real. I mean, I would just like to have seen how it turned out if she wasn't an Ackerman. That's all I'm saying. I would
That's fair.
have seen,
That's fair. That's fair.
She also had a wedding ring on her finger too, by the way. I don't know.
She probably did marry Aaron unofficially.
I thought so, but who knows?
Ain't no way she married Jean.
She did.
Ain't no way.
She did.
That looked like Jean in the thing to me.
She married Jean.
He married Jean.
Oh,
she gonna marry Aaron's rival? Oh, bruh. Fuck no.
They were only rivals. They were only rivals because they both liked her.
Nah, Jean was talking that shit. You forget. Jean was talking that shit at the beginning. He talked about Aaron's mama. Fuck no.
Not we.
Y'all forget when they was in them barracks.
I
Jean
do
was
forget
talking
that
shit.
I do.
Fuck Jean.
I mean, Aaron killed his mom. Shit.
Aaron did kill his mother.
Wait, stop. Y'all, even when Aaron said that in the anime, Armin literally was like, let's just move on. Like that, I was like, yeah, that did not even need to be said. Let's just move on.
I mean, okay, wait, well, let's play that out though. If he doesn't kill his mother, then Armin never gets that Titan. And I think Armin getting the Colossal Titan played a huge part in the story.
Mm-hmm.
So like, he kind of had to. If he knew everything what was gonna happen, he kind of had to.
But when would he have done that? Like Zeke would have sensed, like when
I don't know. I'm
just like
there's some off-screen shit. It had to have been some off-screen shit.
Facts. That's crazy though. That's really crazy. Because that was my whole reason for defending him this whole show. Like he saw his mom get eaten. Like that was. That's true.
That was his number one justification.
Facts.
But I'm saying though, like it had to be some because if everything we clearly have a bunch of questions still. If everything in Attack on Titan was explained, like where the fuck this damn centipede came from, like who made that? Because something made the damn centipede. It ain't just one centipede. So if all questions were answered, we might be looking at another anime that's as long as One Piece. So it had to be a lot of off-screen shit.
I mean, the closest answer to that I saw was that it was like the centipede, like we said, was just like the source of life, like basically how humans came to be and shit. But it was
the centipede is God. They kill God at the end.
No, not God, but like when you're just thinking of like natural evolution, just like something coming out of the water.
So the first living organism.
Basically. But what happens is that the tree where that thing was, it's in Norse mythology. Like it's the tree of life, basically. Like
so it's that tree that they saw when they was in the little Eldian universe.
Yeah,
it came from that tree.
I guess it's the same. But Ymir, she ran into a tree, like the trunk of a tree. That's where the thing was. But now it's because of her and her fear and what she manifested that she manifested the Titan powers. But that thing was just like there, basically, like not necessarily causing Titans.
Y'all think it's gonna be a season 6?
I think Attack on Titan's over.
We don't want it.
I mean, I don't really want it either, but why did they show the boy walking into the tree? I feel like that was so unnecessary. Like, for what then?
And we also saw the Dog Titan and the with alongside the guy. So people were like, is that them? Is that them? Which will make sense because they technically see the past, present, and future.
Okay, Attack on Titan fans will make anything a thing. I saw those posts and I was like, oh no, y'all.
Nah, it gotta be over. We literally saw like the people that were Titans transfer back to regular humans because there are no more Titans. So it gotta be over.
Yes,
so
but
why
Ymir,
is the boy walking?
But there was no Titans before Ymir. And then Ymir walked in and then boom. But now with there being Titans existing, and then if, for example, this guy's theory is right about Ymir just manifesting Titans because that's what she needed, she was in distress. With the boy understanding about the past, if he walks in there and knows about history and shit, that could, we could have it. Yeah.
And we didn't see that little centipede thing die, did we? I don't remember seeing that.
I don't remember seeing it die.
Not on screen.
Ah, shit. I thought wasn't fucking
Wait. You're right. They couldn't kill it.
They were like holding it back.
They had to kill Eren instead.
Oh, they didn't kill it. They held Eren back while they killed Eren while this whole
they were like the explosion couldn't kill it, nothing is gonna kill it. Oh boy.
Now,
that was Reiner. That was Reiner holding it, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Annie and all of them. They were all gritting their teeth. Hey, I would watch AOT Reloaded though. I would watch a new little story.
All right, so now we got to get to the main topic here. We talked about it earlier, but now we got to come back to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make this easy. All right, we're gonna do two rankings. Story. What it does the story of Attack on Titan rank in all of anime?
Ooh.
To me, I gotta say, Attack on Titan has one of the best stories in all the animes that I've seen.
I would agree.
I'm putting the top three. And the top three is shared by One Piece and Attack on Titan. Mama, what you got?
Skip me for now. I need time.
Carlil, bring your face to the camera.
Go back to Bomba.
Fuck both of y'all. Give me your top 5 story base. Or top 3.
Ooh.
Top 3.
That's tough. Top 3 story base. I mean, I would say probably Death Note. Okay, I think Attack on Titan is my top, personally. I think it's my absolute top. I think Death Note has a great story. That was like the whole time I was like, what's gonna happen next? Like, I feel like Attack on Titan. I'm trying to think of like now. I'm like, what anime is?
While you're thinking, I'll say this. I personally did not like Death Note.
Oof, tough. That's tough. I also watched Death Note though when I was like 13. So at the time, I was like, oh, okay, my God, I can't even. What is gonna happen? But I still feel like I watched it like I want to say in my 20s, and I thought it was still pretty good. I don't know.
Kenny's tripping.
Okay, Carly, I'm gonna say why I like action anime. Not a lot of action in Death Note. I feel like it was kind of the same scenario all over repeatedly. Oh my God, Ella's gonna catch me. Oh my God, N is gonna. I was tired of it, and then he went out very sad, and I didn't like it.
It's not the same scenario. It's how the story was laid out. It's about if he can catch me in a different ways. He's avoiding L or he's avoiding near, and their mental intellectual.
I watched this. It was an
intellectual. You said you don't like fighting. It was an intellectual fight. You are tripping.
Right.
I said I like action. I watched this man eat chips the whole time. That's it.
Oh my God. And that shit was so cool. I was watching it like.
And Ryuk I was expecting Ryuk to do some show off some Shinigami, like his abilities or something. Didn't do nothing.
Cool character though. I loved it.
This man ate chips and Ryuk ate apples the whole time. That's it. I thought he was gonna fight the female Shinigami, something. Nothing.
You just want to fight all the time.
I have heard there is another anime that shows the Shinigami universe, and I'm probably gonna watch it. I gotta remember what it is though.
Burn a Witch.
What's it called?
Burn a Witch.
I bet. And I heard
is it actually like it's actually their universe from
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
the Death
Like
Note.
it's just been stated, but you won't see them in the same universe. But it's also the same creator. He just stated that it's the same universe.
Oh, cool.
They do use
Okay.
Hado still in the show, like the Hado technique.
Yeah, so I gotta see it. So give me. So I'll give my 3. I got Attack on Titan, One Piece, and stories. I'm probably gonna have to put Naruto. Naruto has a really good story.
I would put it too. I would say Attack on Titan, Death Note, and Naruto for me, storyline wise. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You have a third. Death Note. Death Note. Bomb and Carl, you got enough time to think.
This was hard. This was really hard.
I'm sorry. I should have told y'all this part like earlier today. But that's my
This
bad.
is tough because some I'm like some animes I really enjoy, but the story is kind of like, I guess not repetitive, but just like kind of like typical, I think. But
Dragon Ball Z. Is that what you're talking about?
I mean, literally yes, but we don't have to get into it.
Yes, sir, Nate.
I'm gonna let it slide because she's a guest. I'm gonna let it slide. But Kenny, fuck you. You don't get no pass from me. If I gotta go top 3 stories, bro, I'm gonna definitely put One Piece at number 1. It's not in my top 5 anime, but the storyline is definitely the best.
Story's crazy.
The storyline is definitely it's insane.
To catch up, because I be thinking One Piece is going at. I need to catch up.
Nay. One Piece is. It's all right. It's okay.
I think it's because I love Naruto, and I feel like people be trying to like. It's either you love One Piece or you love Naruto, and I have to remember I can love.
You can love both.
I do love
Naruto. Naruto is
I can
great.
love both.
One Piece is better, but Naruto is great.
Oh, okay now.
Better is kind of a stretch, but storyline for sure. Storyline for sure. My number 2 is definitely going to be Death Note. Regardless of what Kenny says again, and I want to let people know that Kenny has a acquired taste, I like to call it, bro. If he doesn't like it, he's going to judge it tenfold.
That's not true.
Without any real
without
any real argument. Without any real argument.
This man let his father die.
Eating chips and eating apples wasn't a real argument. You feel me?
That wasn't an argument.
The only time he threw a hand when he punched
Kenny.
Fought. It's okay.
I was about to say, with that argument, all you told me was you were on your phone while the anime was playing in the background. That's
not true. I watched
I
watched every minute of that show.
And then my number 3 is gonna be Naruto. I gotta get the story. The story to me in Naruto is just beautiful. It's top 3. Like I said, I think Attack on Titan has a great storyline. I think a lot of the confusion ruins it for viewers like me. So I can't put it in my personal top 3. Doesn't mean it's not top 3. I'm not going to give it top 3. But One Piece, Death Note, Naruto.
Before we move on, what anime woman was more Delulu, Sakura or Misa?
Misa for sure.
Definitely.
Misa
She's more Delulu than Sakura?
Yes.
Because Sakura ended up marrying that man. Okay, so she dang near had it.
She married him for a tax break.
Bamba, no.
That man Sasuke don't
Bamba, leave it alone.
her.
It don't matter. He did it.
No, bro. If it wasn't Fiend, she would be dead. Sakura would be dead. That man had a Chidori charge up and ready to stab her. He said, "Nah, bitch, you gotta die today."
He wasn't gonna do that for real.
No, and you know what's crazy? Sakura was like, "I'm ready to go with you." He said, "Bitch, you gonna get it."
Listen, my homeboy was crashing out. He can't crash out.
I'm about to get this.
Crashing out.
He said, "I'm about to get this Mangekyo Sharingan today."
The thing is, he would not have.
He wouldn't have.
He wouldn't have. He don't care about her like that.
No, you're right. You are right. Exactly.
Wait, do y'all watch Boruto?
I can't get past the regular episode seemed like filler. I can't do it.
I feel you. I only got to episode like 30 something, but we get to see them interact, and it's definitely giving he doesn't love her. Like I was like, he's still acting like this.
The first thing he does when he gets back is to go chill with Naruto.
Relax.
No,
he has to go. He is a Shadow Hokage. He needs to go report his findings.
He has a wife and child.
Okay, he has a job.
People ask
you know you're
Kishimoto
right.
about
Job
the
over his
nature.
wife. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, because it's putting those clothes on her back. That's why she got the Uchiha symbol on her shit. And is that why they got food on the table?
No.
Is that
like,
why when she called us when she called herself
Hell
Sakura
no.
Uchiha, everybody looked at her like, what?
Bro,
Say
when
what?
the episode after
Yo, don't stop
Sarada
disrespecting her like this.
when looking for Rin for Karin,
Mhm.
after that came up, people asked Kishimoto what if the relationship is good, and he said he doesn't know. He said
like if their relationship is good.
Yeah, if Sasuke and Sakura are like if the marriage is good, he said he doesn't know. He feels like there's some tension,
Bro.
but he doesn't know.
Because they got different personalities.
I said it once, I will say it again. Sasuke loves Sakura so little. His own daughter didn't believe that was his mom. Her mom.
Yeah, that's crazy. He just doesn't know how to, y'all. Like, he is traumatized. And then even after all this that happened, he got sent out of the village to live and be a recluse. He don't know how to be in a relationship. I think he loves Sakura, but he don't know how to. Like, he doesn't know how to do that. He's just kind of like, she here. Like, I think she's probably the only woman that he could ever actually love, but he don't know how to, like, I think he loved her, but not like the way that we would want.
I think
people would want to be loved.
I think Sasuke was like, "Damn, bitch, stop begging. Shit, fine, yes.
Oh my
Get away
god.
From me."
Maybe
Been begging for 20
years.
years. You've been begging for 20 years. Leave me alone. Damn.
You so disrespectful.
So connection after the fight. She literally ran to this man and he said, went back to it. I was like, hell nah.
Okay, before the turn to a Sakura hating fest. Bomb,
he was
give me your
waiting for him
top
to
three
just
story.
kiss him. He just said, bitch. And I was like, what?
Yeah, he did do that.
Oh no, he did. But again, he doesn't know how to, like, that was his thing,
And then
he was knocking Kareem back though.
No,
he was knocking
right.
Kareem back though.
Stop.
No.
Kareem back though.
No, Nae is right though. That's his way of showing affection.
Yeah.
When he came back to the village, he did that to Sarada. Sakura did this and waited, and he dipped. He turned around.
I know. Wait, that was so
Y'all
bad.
remember that?
I do remember that. That was so bad. Oh my god. Again, I was like, do you like her? I think he loves her. He don't like her. That's what it is. And that's bad. She's accepting crumbs, but whatever. Not even crumbs. She's accepting dust.
So again, who's more Delulu?
Sakura.
I mean, but Misa's
Misa.
yeah, she's just, I mean,
he just killed her dad. That's cool. I'm saying he wanted to kill you. If I'm a murderer, I'm killing everybody.
Give me your top three, bro. Top three stories.
This was hard, but number one, One Piece. Yeah. Of course, you got to give it to them. You
got to watch it, Nae.
Number two.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm telling that you got to watch it.
I will say I need to take a step back because I do think all of the Straw Hat stories was so compelling. Again, I'd be crying watching these animes. Like Chopper, crying. Nami, when she ripped the cutting the tattoo off, crying. Like everyone definitely had, even what's his name, Frankie, crying. So let me chill. Y'all right. I would put it up there. I would put it in my top 4. But
she ain't even.
She ain't Bomba. I just watched the newest Bomba. I was in my office and I was watching the newest episode. I was like, oh my god.
I'm not even talking about that. Yeah, that new episode was like.
Bro,
I'm not even talking about that.
It hit me.
She didn't see Soch King sit down that flag. She didn't see that yet. That's the moment.
Wait, yes, she did.
Wait,
she said she on episode 600 something.
What's she talking about?
She said 100.
No. I'm on like 600 and something. Like I was
talking about Robin. Robin being saved. I want to live.
Oh yes, right?
Yeah,
yes.
She saw Annie's lobby. Cause she's past Marineford.
Yeah, I've seen like Fishman Island and.
Oh shit, she in the new world, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like pretty well into the new world. I need to just get past where I'm at right now. I feel it coming that it's gonna be fire. Like again, I like Law's character. I want to know more about like what he has going on. I don't remember that other guy's name. Is it Doflamingo? I think it is.
Yeah.
I want to see
He's
more.
on the way.
And I've heard that like Big Mama is about to be a thing, and I'm like, okay. And people have like just said that that's a good arc. So don't you fret. I will return to One Piece.
That's
okay.
Okay. Back to my top 3. So One Piece, Number 2, Monster. Really good.
Never seen that. I haven't seen that.
I'm only 3 episodes in. I'm only 3 episodes in, and that's what came to mind when you said this, because I was gonna say that like I'm only 3 episodes in, and I can just tell that it's like it seems compelling, and nothing has happened yet. But I'm already like, what's going on? So
what kind of anime is that?
It's almost it's a thriller. It's very close to, imagine Death Note without the Death Note. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's doctors involved. It's really, really interesting, Kenny. I promise you, like Nate said, first 3 episodes, you're just watching a doctor be a doctor. And that hit me. Usually a show like that, I probably skip, but I was invested. I was like, oh my God, this is deep.
It's like stressful, kind of. Like, it's like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's definitely compelling, though.
And then you get to the second half of the season, bro. Oh my God.
And it's only, how many episodes? Is it like 20 something? Like,
yeah, I think 28 or something like that.
They ain't throwing no hands. They not.
You said what?
They're not fighting in that anime.
I mean, they got guns, and they're trained. The doctor eventually trains to be like it's like basically somebody that has no business being in there, training to resolve an issue that fell on him. It's like that. The story, if you saw it, you're not gonna stop it. I promise you.
Bro, I barely finished Parasite, I was very disappointed about Parasite.
Parasite was fire. I don't know what you're talking about.
I did also think it was really good. That one, though, that was another one I was like, okay, ending. What are we saying here? What is this ending saying? But anyway, back to yours.
But Monster to Parasite, story-wise, don't do that. Don't do that. Third one, Attack on Titan. You got to give it to them. And I'm even warming up to the ending, because I feel like it's just cliche to have a good ending. Like, I just finished binge watching like 6 different animes, bro. All of them. You just get to the end, shit is sweet. At some point, it can't always be sweet. Sometimes it got to be a little bitter. And I feel like, it evoked the emotion that Hisayama wanted us to have. We just got to start embracing animes like this a little more.
I feel like our list has fully put the cap on Full Metal Alchemist is a little overrated. I will say, it did have a really good ending. I really enjoyed the ending.
Full Metal
Alchemist, that ending was amazing.
I can't even remember what happened at the end at this point.
I remember Edward started putting his hands on his father, and he lost all his alchemy power and started throwing hands like crazy.
Yeah, you gotta describe it properly.
I gotta rewatch
that little girl.
Everybody was like, beat his ass to hell. He was beating the shit out of his daddy.
Bro, the coldest female anime character is on that show. It's that little girl. I can't remember her name. When she threw them kunai, where Ed
yeah.
And then the hand just, I was like, oh nah, these niggas crazy.
That ended was crazy.
You see them the whole show. One arm go crazy. 2 arms, he about to go stupid.
He was beating the shit out of his daddy.
I gotta rewatch it. I restarted Full Metal like a few months ago.
It's gotta be Brotherhood though.
No, I mean only Brother.
Okay.
I put on the regular one for like a half a second a few years ago and was like, oh God. I was like, cut this off.
No. It's not oh God.
Literally, oh God, cut this off. And it was like right after I finished Brotherhood. So I was just like on a high. I was like, let me just watch that. And I was like, oh, no, never mind.
Is it really that bad?
I thought it was that bad. Even just like the coloring, I felt like was just not good. But I mean,
I feel that way when I see like OG Hunter x Hunter videos. I'm like, God, why?
That's even worse.
Yeah, I'm like, why does Hisoka look like a fucking Megazord? He's built with blocks and shit.
Compare Full Metal is great. The old Hunter x Hunter
is ridiculous.
Abysmal. It's abysmal. They did what they could. They tried.
Wait, hold on. Kenny, can you say that one more time? Hunter x Hunter is what? Hunter.
The old Hunter x Hunter's animation is ass. The worst I've ever seen.
Damn, I thought I could call them slipping. Go ahead.
Listen, Carlil.
You know I love Hunter x Hunter.
Cap cut, split, delete.
Oh yeah, shit.
Bomba.
Can he say it again?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's the phone in the screen. That's
all right. We got to talk about that now. Where does Hunter x Hunter rank? Where does it rank in the top 10 all time? Because it's got to be top 10 all time. Where does it rank in the top 10?
Story-wise or period?
Period. Just period.
What the
I
fuck
would
is
put it in
this?
my top 10. I would put it in my top 10. I
Are
would
y'all
probably say it's
saying
like,
Attack on Titan is not top 10?
You said Hunter x Hunter.
He said,
Oh, my
yeah,
fault.
you said Hunter.
I tweet. I'm sorry.
I was like,
I was like, what
apologize.
are we doing?
I said
Yeah,
there's
I
was like,
absolutely
yeah, I
no way
apologize.
he's trying to do this today.
Where does Attack on Titan place in y'all top 10? Because it's got to be there.
Back.
Talking about all time, like
All
overall?
time overall. Ain't no way Attack on Titan not in your top 10. It's just not possible.
I'm gonna go with number 1. I can't lie, but it's because to me, it's top 3 storyline. It's top 3 storyline. The animation is crazy to me. It's so good.
Animation is good.
Both studios went bonkers, and I mean, I've never. I think no more. I also do cry a lot watching.
I was like, you've been crying a lot.
I know, y'all. I be chilling on the daily, but the anime be getting me. It's something about the way, like I feel like the way they be like animating their eyes. I'd be like, oh, the despair.
Attack on Titan. Nah,
it's
One
like
Piece
gets
gonna
me.
kill you. One Piece is gonna
I
kill you.
can't. Luffy, when I was distraught and listening to the voice
when he said,
actor,
"I want my-"
yeah, like that was crazy. I had to pause. I was like, okay, I need a little break. But yeah, I would say probably Attack on Titan is number 1. Like it, Naruto probably has my heart for the rest. AOT like is up there for me.
Next time we get you on the show, you're gonna be saying One Piece. It's all right.
I hope so. I hope
promise.
so.
If you like, I see you are a
I
woman
hope
of substance. You like stories.
A woman of taste.
One Piece has the greatest story and all. It's fine. You'll see. You'll see.
And you're
It's
an
all right.
activist too, so you definitely gonna like that shit.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna check in with you. Yeah, you're gonna get some DMs from me. It's all right.
Okay, yeah. I mean, look, this is making me be like, all right, that's because I haven't really been watching anything since I watched that last episode of AOT. I've kind of like, I've been like, but I'm about to watch JJK and I'm gonna get back on One Piece. That's my
You mean, where you gonna watch JJK then get back? That's crazy.
No, like at the same time. I be like mixing and mingling.
I'm not gonna lie. Hey,
Don't watch that bizarre ass shit.
JJK, you might want to take a break before you jump, because going from Attack on Titan to JJK is just hurting yourself. I'm just saying.
Is there that? It's really that.
Wait. Do you say JJK or JoJo's?
JJK. I said the second half of the season.
It's cold. Go ahead and watch.
No,
JJK.
I said I'm talking about sadness, a break, distress, anguish, anxiety.
Depression.
It's cool. You're gonna have a bunch of cold ass scenes to get you through it.
I wanted to die.
You gonna get a bunch of cold ass scenes to get you through that. That's gonna be all right.
For sure.
But back to what I asked. Bomba and Carlil.
No, it's you.
They answered the question. What you mean it's me? I'm the host.
See, look at him.
No, I didn't. Brush. Where does Attack on Titan rank in y'all top 10s?
I can't answer that today. I can't. But I know it's in the top 10.
Bruh.
I don't know if it's 9. I don't know if it's 10. But I'll tell you, it's on the. I'll say it's in the last 3.
Oh,
for sure.
It's in the last bottom third.
It's in the last, but it's in my top 10 though. I mean, it's in my top 10.
You did ask him on his top 10.
I'll give Bomba grace because Bomba's seen more anime than all of us put together damn near.
I'm sure.
This man watches like slice of life, everything. It's made in Japan. He watching it.
I'm currently watching. I got reincarnated as a vending machine.
Oh no! Stop.
Don't exists? Watch it. No, I was curious. Don't do
Bomba, why would you see when you say reincarnated as a slime? When you first brought that to me, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" But I watched it. It's actually cold.
And that's
cold
why. That's why I do it.
But vending machine, I'm not falling for that. I'm not going for that one.
No, but the thing is, I'm
because what the fuck can you do as a vending machine?
Shows that are ridiculous be fire. With the ridiculous name, be fire.
Got some fire snacks in there.
First episode.
I ain't never going hungry.
Can he generate weapons out of his vending machine? Is that what? Okay.
He does, but it's magic basically.
I can generate some Doritos type shit. You feel me?
When is Rimuru? When is that time I got reincarnated? I don't like how long the title is for one. That's one thing I don't like.
coming back.
Time I got reincarnated as a slime as a title is crazy.
They released an OVA. They released an OVA with the little brother of Benimaru.
Okay, I'll watch
I
it.
Like
couldn't
one of
get
the brothers they
into
thought was dead.
it.
Okay, I can understand why you can't get into it, but once you like, I just kept watching it. It gets cold. It's really
Okay.
cold.
I
That
like
boy
found
Rimuru
myself like
Tempest. Rimuru might be one of the most OP anime characters I've seen.
He's more OP than Zeno. Sama.
I won't say that now. That's crazy.
I said
He's
it.
more OP than Zeno. Nah, bruh. Zeno destroys universes. I can't.
I know something that you don't, Kenny. Don't argue with me.
You read the manga?
I promise.
You read the manga? Oh shit.
Okay, I didn't read the manga. There was a guy on our TikTok, Silas Batusai. He would eventually come on the show at some point. He's really into manga, and he was doing a breakdown, and he read the manga, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Rimuru gets to the point where he can delete universe. Okay, well, anyway, Carlil, where does AOT? Just give a ballpark of where it is in your top 10. I got mine. Mine is probably in the top 5.
So you said a ballpark?
Yeah, ballpark. Like Bomba gave the bottom third. Where's yours? Or is it even in your top 10?
I was about to
look
say,
on your face. You're looking very devious.
Yeah, 11 through 15 for sure. 11 through 15.
Do you watch it in English or in Japanese?
No, I watched the sub version.
See, okay, I said that because I think you should watch it in English. Like I feel like there is so much that, I mean, you've seen all of it though. But I had a friend who started it in Japanese and he just was like, yo, this is confusing as hell. Yeah. He switched to the English and he was like, whoa, what? Like he didn't have to like, it takes away a lot of the thinking. And I think the English version of AOT is fire. And I feel like taking that like context or taking that like task out of it just allows you to process what's going on. But I feel you though. I'm a ride for my show.
No, for sure. And it's not against anybody that enjoys the show for sure. I mean, going into Attack on Titan, I didn't like it at all, but then I appreciated it more as I was watching it. I think the last season, 3 parts, I don't know, were too spaced out because again, when it was time to watch it, the last episode, I had to go and do a recap because they ain't give me no recap because the one before that came out a year and a half ago. You feel me? And I just
you just gotta remember all the code ass.
I understand,
this nigga Aaron pulled up to Marley and whooped all them niggas ass.
Kenny, I was so confused at the last part of the last season of the final part. I had to watch 3 explanation videos, like 3 different explanation videos, and you know how many times I watched them each? 3 times. But now for when I watch anime. If it has an English dub start, like I'll start in English dub, then once I'm caught up, then I'll just continue it in sub.
That's how I do too.
Like I really don't have a specific preference, but I will go back and watch what I watched in sub back in dub, just because I ain't got nothing to watch right now, so that gives me something to watch. But again, it's just like Bomba said, it's a hard question right now because it's just out the blue. But I can for sure say I know it's not in my top 10. Great anime. Great story. The story is top 10 for sure. But overall, not for me. I can't have it for me.
I'm not gonna lie, Attack on Titan might be in my top 3 if Gabby would have died. But
she was cold. She saved your life.
It's forever fuck Gabby. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck Gabby.
I don't like her, but
it's
bro,
forever fuck Gabby.
You know what's fucked up?
All Sasha wanted was some potatoes. Fuck Gabby.
No, I say, you know what's fucked up though? When they showed Sasha, and they're like in the back mourning, and then Gabi runs behind them and goes and hugs her family, and then Sasha just vanishes. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that.
Wow. Forever. It will be forever. Fuck Gabby.
For sure.
They did that on purpose.
No, forget Bomba, bro, because remember Bomba spent the whole 25 minutes trying to explain why Gabby was actually cold. It's the whole 25 minutes.
Hey, as a marksman, she's cold. Even Levi was like, there is no way a gun is going to help us right now. What'd she do? Bang!
She did.
A horse that
You know who else could do that? You know who else can do that?
Who?
Sasha.
Can she?
Yes, you ain't see her at Marley going crazy
with a rifle?
He's saying,
yes.
I thought
like that.
That was her whole thing. She
I
was a
thought-
marksman.
Nah, not like Gabby. Gabby's a marksman. She took down Air's head very hard. She knocked down the fucking Titan very hard. And she was on a bird. How hard is that, Kenny?
Nah,
Sasha could have done it if she was on a bird.
nah. When he
Sasha
said
couldn't even.
when he said can she, I thought he meant like can she anymore. I was gonna say that's kind of fucked up.
Oh,
I'm about to end this segment. Fuck both of y'all. Anyway, Nae, I gotta ask you what everybody's wondering now. What are you gonna do next now that the show's over?
No. Oh my god.
What's next?
I was gonna say I had no choice but to be my favorite because of this podcast. I watched every episode like 10 times. So I'm actually, well, first off, the new episode of my podcast, which I know is late, but I know y'all still want to know my thoughts. That is coming out. That is still coming out. But I'm actually starting a new podcast. It is a visual podcast. It's more general anime and also culture. So, you know, I'm about to join y'all, about to tap my toe into some other things.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I there's gonna be guests, and I want to do more of like a cozy nighttime podcast and do a visual with it and talk about, you know, keep talking my stuff about all these animes that I love or don't love. Black Clover. But you know,
oh my god! See, now I'm about to get on your ass.
Picking up the pieces.
Now we about to get on your ass because we love Black Clover. We love Black Clover over here.
When you said that the old Hunter x Hunter had like the worst animation, my first thought was, well, I mean, at least it's old. Black Clover was coming out with some crappy animation like not that long ago. But you know, we don't have to
hold me back.
But yeah, so yeah, new podcast coming out.
Did you finish Black Clover? I'm sorry.
No, I didn't finish it. I haven't finished it. I feel like I got super far though. You cannot tell me I didn't get far enough that I would, you know. It's cool. I would say Black Clover is in my top 30.
30 is wild.
And I can't even like think right now of anime, but
Dimensional Slash, please. Right now, please.
Clover. It's so corny. The saving grace is that the women are great on the show, for real. You know, he should be the king. I'm sorry, he should. Asta, I don't know.
Merliona is literally one of the greatest anime women of all time.
Yeah, that's what I said. What?
Go watch the movie.
Okay. I do like a good movie. I do like a good anime movie. So
yeah, go watch the movie. I feel like that will get you back in the show because the animation in the movie is what you're gonna get toward the second half.
Okay.
You didn't even make it to the time skip. You took the time skip, did you?
And Black Clover, where I'm at, the demon just popped out. Now that was cool. I thought that was cool. I honestly didn't expect that in that moment. I was like, oh, so that was interesting. And I am interested to see what happens next. Am I interested enough to like return this year? No. Maybe like spring.
It's fine. December is right around the corner. It's all right.
Right. I'm like maybe 2024, like April. I'll peruse back. But yeah.
You're right. You gotta watch you gotta watch One Piece. I'm not worried about Black Clover. Just watch One Piece. One Piece and JJK. You'll be all right. But what were you saying about your new project?
Yes, new project coming out, podcast as a visual, so you'll be able to listen on all platforms as well as watch it. Again, it's going to be very cozy, comfortable. You know, I got a decent little camera I'm working with, so yeah, it'll be good. It'll be funny. It'll be entertaining. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let us know so we can come. You know, we're gonna show all the love, support.
Absolutely.
Facts. We can plan a trip to New York real quick. I love New York.
Hey, yeah, definitely. Okay. Absolutely.
Carly gonna pay for my plane ticket.
No, you need to pay for ours.
Yeah, all of us.
Thanks.
Fuck is you talking about?
Look at that big ass tie on your neck. I can't even afford tying that big.
You got a bow tie. You making some.
Guys, I literally just got out the office. I didn't get a chance to change.
Well, guess who didn't get out of the office, Kenny? That's why you gotta pay for him.
Oh my god. All right, well, this has been the same convo. Thank you to our wonderful guest, the Anime Nae. Go follow her on all platforms and make sure y'all stay tuned for the new project she has coming soon.
So
Like,
much.
share, subscribe. Listen to our group chats. Send this to your friends, your family. Most importantly, unlike
I'm coming
Attack
for
on
her.
Titan,
I'm coming for her.
relax.
I don't care. I'm
Down,
coming
down,
for her.
Bomba. Down, Bomba.
I am coming for
Relax.
her.
What the,
Chill. Chill.
Same.
Chill.
I'll leave.
he said, down, boy.
Idiot.
Let me finish. God. Attack on Titan has ended and Eren has died. But we know grandma's last forever. Send us to your grandma. And we out of here.
You should have been in the fucking rumbling.